Yes! The national champions! Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Full 40 with Chris and Rob, part of the NOLA Insider Network. We're live from the team hotel, and we got a special guest joining us, Daniel Ochefu, chef himself, a 2016 National Champion, multiple-time Big East champion, multiple-time Big East tournament champion.
Nice.
Daniel Ochefu is live with us on the podcast. Just caught him walking around New Orleans, and he's like, "Hey, you want to come on?" And he's like,
"Bourbon in the mix, baby." You know?
Oh my God!
Show some love to my guys.
Love it.
So it's Final Four week. We're in New Orleans. Got a lot to say about the city and whatever, but we got Chef here with us. So why don't we start there? Chef, you've been down this road before. You know what it was like being a player, playing in a Final Four in a national championship game. From the player side, what's this week like?
It's not really different from those guys as far as like what we're doing on the inside, but obviously everything on the outside. Hotels decked out in Villanova, fans going crazy, blah blah. Open practice. That's what really is different. But upstairs, like you can do the escalators in that little room where the Villanova folks are at, where I can go up to, and you guys can't. It's the same as like when I was there.
Yeah.
Because everybody's locked in, ready to get it done.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So you guys are just like almost like same old business as
Crazy.
usual.
Me and Chris were at practice before they left, and he was like, "Oh wow, it's crazy. They're running the same exact plays, like nothing changes." And so I can literally probably tell you the rest of the schedule until the championship game after we win.
That's why.
After we win, so you're feeling good about this game tomorrow.
I'll tell you a big fact. I believe Villanova's blue.
That's right. That's right.
Man.
And you have experience beating Kansas too.
Big time. I think 2 times. Or 3
Yeah,
times?
2 times, right? Because when
At least
Arch
2
hit the
times.
shot in the Bahamas, and then
Elite
the Elite Eight, yeah.
Kansas is a big move. For real. And if you're a real statistics guy, a real student of the game, you understand why obviously losing Justin Moore hurts, but I still like us.
I like us too.
Like it
I
do.
still
We've
like
been
us.
talking. Look, all the money's on KU, but we're gonna slow this game down.
And that's the thing, like we have to play, like we're 330 out of 360 for pace and number of possessions a game,
Yeah.
like 70 a game. Duke, Kansas, UNC, everybody else wants to play fast, play sexy. I'm not doing that. Slow it down. Let's come play this ugly, boring game.
Yeah.
Fans moaning and groaning.
Yeah,
We'll
and that's
take
perfect.
Take that for us.
That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's perfect.
You gotta
But
win under 7.
when you guys won in the Elite Eight game, I think this game is gonna be a lot like that. What was it? 60? What was it?
Yeah, that was a battle right
55, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
62,
there. That was
55.
the Kansas team was real good too.
Yeah. Well, they had Perry Ellis, who was about 35
Perry
years old.
Ellis. Perry, Wayne Sullivan, Frank Mason,
Yeah.
Devontae
Devontae Graham, a young Devontae
A
Graham.
young Devontae Graham, who unfortunately got knocked out of the tournament twice by us.
Jamari Traylor played on that team. He was good. He's
Yeah.
playing in Japan now, killing.
So what do you make of the whole festivities now on this side of the coin this
I
week?
was big lit, you know, because I missed 2018. So I was tight about that. So, you know, we're back in the Final Four now, and I was like, yeah, got to go. Big lit. You know, I'm in the box as soon as you hop on the plane. It's like, yeah, get ready.
You just got in today, right?
Like midnight.
Last night,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were sitting in some tight ass seats, man. I can't believe
sure.
you fit there.
And that's how you know my commitment to the game. Because I keep it real. I haven't flown. I work too hard to fly like that anymore. Since I left the G League, I told myself you're not putting yourself in that situation anymore. So
I mean, it's a tight seat for me, and I'm 5'7", so
Nova,
I can
though,
only
I
imagine.
did it for Nova.
I love it. You must have been sitting there thinking like, man, I'm right back in the lab doing shack work. I'm basically squatting in my seat.
It was crazy. It was crazy. No extra action, nothing.
And you said there
Dug
was
it
some
out.
turbulence too?
Yeah, the turbulence on the flight from Philly to Atlanta, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. So you spend your playing time right now in Korea.
Yeah, that's where I was at last season.
Last season.
I got back like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Enjoying the off season.
It's great.
How'd the season go for you over there?
Me personally, I had a good year. You know, it was good to. I took a year and a half off, and I got right back to playing. So it was good to get back in the mix. And then see, I'm still kind of pretty good.
Yeah.
But team-wise, my team kind of stunk. But you know, talk about that. I played well.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, checks cleared.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Checks cleared. You're here.
I mean,
All right.
yeah.
We're good. Yeah.
All good. All good.
Yeah.
And you said before we got on, you said you think you're going to go back.
Yeah, I like Korea a lot. So if the team they want to bring me back, I definitely that's probably my first option, unless somewhere else is throwing a lot more money.
Fair enough.
You gotta do me.
Yeah.
Nice little business.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's always a business decision, as it should be. So one of the cool things, though, over there in Korea is that you're halfway across the world, but you do have someone you know over there in Omar.
So it was great having little bro out there with me. He was out there, obviously, first time overseas, so I could give him some advice. We could link up, get some food, you know what I mean? Enjoy a little vibe, night out,
Yeah.
here and there. But for the most part, we're grinding, you know, we're playing. So we're the best players on our team,
Right,
playing a lot of minutes, trying to get these wins.
right.
Pretty good.
That's awesome.
Definitely good to have somebody you know. So when I seen Omar was coming out there, I definitely excited.
Yeah.
Really cool.
And you said he's killing it.
Yeah, he's killing out there. Like he's supposed to be in the NBA. I mean, he's called a spade a spade, but
Right.
I mean, the NBA comes with a lot of politics and BS that some guys don't want to deal with. They just want to collect a check and not have to worry about that. That's what Amari's doing, averaging like 26 and 15, like 4 blocks, going crazy.
It's pretty good.
Highlight.
That's
Do you
good.
ever? I know you said you're busy the entire time, but do you ever get some time off to do any traveling around Asia? I know it's been COVID, so it's been tough.
So because of COVID, we weren't able to.
Right.
So normally you have like 2 little FIFA breaks in the season, like end of November and in February. But the Asian, they didn't do.
They didn't do it.
Yeah, they didn't do a tournament. So we just had games.
Gotcha. By the way, I'm checking this out here.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like
Put
that.
respect on our name, bro. I can't be coming out here, people talking dirt on us. Gotta
Yeah.
respect us, bro.
Yeah.
All right. I
We
got
got the most in the last 10, and we got the most recent out of everybody here. Put respect on our name.
That's
pretty good.
exactly right.
How
That's
often?
exactly
How often
right.
do you break that out?
No, this is literally his second day seeing sunlight. So
I like it. I
out
like it.
here, he gonna see it every day. He gonna see inside. He gonna see every fan's face. And you know what I mean, you gotta
That's right. That's right.
pound
That's
pound the
No.
ring.
Yeah.
So good.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I was coming over to you to dap you up, and I was like, no, I'm doing a handshake. I'm gonna get hurt with that.
So good.
But
Should we
I
talk
mean-
New Orleans?
yeah, let's talk a little NOLA. So you've
Okay.
been here before. This is
Okay.
Rob and I's first time.
Yeah.
We got the beignets going on.
Movie.
Yeah,
I was out here for All-Star Weekend, my rookie season.
right.
Came with there's a couple of Nova boys I came out with actually. Pretty dope experience.
Yeah,
So I could only imagine the Final Four is probably a little more fun than that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the atmosphere so far here. Once you get here, which
Oh my God.
we'll have to get into that. But once you get here, the atmosphere is incredible. We've been down Bourbon Street, which
Yep.
was wild. And that was last night. That's before tonight. Tonight's going to be crazy. Bourbon Street was wild. I love this because the coaches conventions here. So there's all the media members, all the coaches, whatever. We saw Mark Few yesterday.
I ran into Ash and Neptune
Oh,
Yeah.
no kidding.
Oh, that's
Love it.
awesome.
yesterday. The streets.
I feel like you just gotta keep your eyes peeled. It's like the who's who of college
Facts.
basketball
Yeah.
right now. It's like basketball in general too. Like, ooh, come down for this. Like it's a big thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing that's always surprised me about the Final Four. I see gear from all fans. I see Illinois fans I saw walking around. I saw Arizona fans walking
Yeah.
around. I don't know when they bought their tickets, if they thought it was a given that they'd be here, but you see them and you see people walking around and having a good time and getting into the festivities. So,
Love it.
what's your favorite part about New Orleans?
Favorite part? Yeah.
Scene, food, music.
Man, I don't even know. Maybe the scene. It's a cool scene out here. You know, if you walk around Bourbon or walking down Canal Street, you don't really see that. in other
Yeah.
places. Definitely a cool vibe. Mad active. Drinks outside in the middle of the street.
I gotta say I love that.
Big
Yeah.
vibe.
It's
Just walk
like-
back, freaking head, like lit.
phenomenal.
That's the best.
That's the best.
It was-
Every place should have open container.
I was
like it was,
all about it.
That's how it is in Korea.
Oh, really?
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
It
That's
totally
the most-
changes your mindset.
Yeah.
We were out last night. I was
That's
like,
the most drinkingest country in the whole world. Statistically.
Oh yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, even when you go to K-Town in New York, I feel like
Good vibes.
yeah, you start you go to have some food, and then you don't walk out of that place sober or healthy by any stretch of the
Very true.
imagination.
You're gonna drink out there.
Oh yeah,
All right, wait. So you did mention this before the podcast too. You're on the hunt for the famous Creole spot that you're like, you have something in your head. So shout out to our listeners. Daniel's looking for
a famous Creole.
famous
Creole
Creole spot.
restaurant.
You don't know what it is.
He doesn't know where it is. He doesn't know what it looks like. He doesn't know the name.
Sells a shop from 4 years ago, but Creole restaurant, fine dining. Chef and eat good always.
Yeah,
Gotta do it.
that's right.
Fine dining.
So if you know what it is, you got suggestions, definitely hit us up, hit Daniel up, send him in the right direction.
Big vibes. Try to see if we get the 2016 guys around. Have a little meal.
That sounds
For the
awesome.
game or after the win.
After they win, I
After they
love
win.
it. Love the energy.
Thanks, all right, no
So-
vibes.
So let's just. I want to talk a little bit more about New Orleans and getting in. So you talked about how you had to get in from Philadelphia. You had a bumpy flight. There was some weather that came through. We had. I got in on Wednesday night,
I
and
was
we
Thursday.
flew through weather.
Yep.
You got in Thursday morning, but I can't tell you how many stories I've heard of people whose connecting flights got canceled. We know D-Ray got stuck.
D-Ray got stuck.
Yeah.
Didn't make it.
Yeah.
I almost got some BS this morning. I was supposed to. They switched my flight from yesterday to this morning, 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. Land at 8 p.m. Like I said before, I worked
Damn.
hard for that, so I ain't doing that.
And you had to connect through Atlanta, right?
Yeah, last night I connected to Atlanta. So an
Jeez.
hour 30 connection. When I got here midnight, real calm about it. Everybody sweet. I saw Easy Ed actually at picnic.
Oh, it's funny.
I chopped it up with him and Ryan. And then went to Bourbon Street for a little bit.
That's
Oh, I
awesome.
missed you.
I thought, we were feeling good, and then probably a little too good. Had to
Yeah,
pull it
I
back.
thought I was gonna see y'all.
We had to pull it back. We pulled it
We'll
back.
back. We'll back.
But,
Active.
yeah, we're ready to go. That was a play to get ready for tonight. So
I gotta say though, like these Final Four cities, it's kind of weird. So you missed San Antonio, obviously. I remember we ran into the same issues in San Antonio. It's like a small city.
yeah,
Everybody's trying to come in
Right.
at the same time.
Crazy.
Flights are canceled. Weather's bad. It's just like you cross your fingers that you're gonna make it, and people are showing up at all times of the day.
it's pretty wild that they hosted. Like Houston was fun. Houston's a cool town, but it's really spread out. We talked about that before. We made it work. It was fun to go down for that, but. And especially if you guys were awesome. 44 on Saturday night was a nice margin of victory. That relaxed the nerves quite a bit. But San Antonio was hard to get to. We flew into Houston, drove 5 hours or 4 hours to get to San Antonio. We had to drive out to Dallas to fly out of here. It was crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And this city, I got lucky that we got flights in, but we had to leave mad early just to get there on time. And now everyone's screwed. I don't understand, like, scramble more planes. Like, people are going to the Final Four. It's crazy.
It really is.
But once you're here, this is
Here,
this is the best Final Four city.
Yeah.
I could already say it.
facts. The vibes is lit.
Yeah.
All right, Dano. So I gotta ask. You mentioned like as a player, you guys are kind of secluded. You go through your thing. What's the impression of the team hotel vibe as essentially a fan at this point?
This is lit right here. Real world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's
it's lit. I can't even lie. It's lit. It's obviously a little hectic if you want to. You come in and you get mobbed back. Like this morning, I come in and the line is all the way wrapped around there. So
my
it's a
God.
little bit hectic, but I mean, you let a Villanova
I mean,
lit vibe out here.
you can't see it, but behind my screen, my recording screen, like there is just people drinking. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
And it's lit. And everywhere you go, I feel like there's just action. So,
There was a good crew last night too. We stopped
Yeah.
by right before like dinnerish time.
right?
out here, right?
Yeah,
we
out
were
here.
right out here.
Yep.
I'll definitely stop by around dinner.
Yep.
Send us up to the boys. See what's up with the fans.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Well, we saw Colin's dad
Yeah.
and mom,
Yeah.
and we saw
Brandon.
Brandon's dad.
Right.
We saw Trey's parents. We were hanging out with them, chopping it up with them for a little bit. If you've been watching the tournament, Colin's dad's been everywhere. He's like America's dad at this point. Like he's everywhere.
Good, right?
So it was definitely fun to see them and hang out. What else we got to talk about?
Let's see. What else do we got? We talked a little bit about NOLA. Talked about the team hotel, travel chaos. All right. Have you had a beignet?
I had one before, but not this trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna definitely bust down. And also some fried gator. You gotta try some fried gator.
I'm gonna have some gator.
With some street fried gator.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I haven't tried the street fried gator.
I've had
What do I need to expect on this?
chicken.
It's like chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah,
Tastes like
facts.
chicken. Yeah.
Maybe some barbecue sauce. Add that on.
Okay. All right.
I got an unfinished po' boy behind me.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
smack a good poor boy soon enough.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, I had one of the beignets. So this morning, Chris tasked me. He's like, "Yo, you need to go to Cafe Du Monde. Like that's the place." I'm like, "All right, I got it. Yeah, that's like the famous place." I went out there. I kid you not, the line was probably like 200 people long. And
Everyone says it's always how it is.
I texted him. I was like, "It's not happening." So I found what is it, Cafe Beignet. Beignet is in the name, so like it's got to be okay. So I grabbed a couple of them. I was like, "We'll see how this shakes out."
Get a little hectic.
It's getting hectic.
It's getting loud. We got the
It's
cheerleaders
What's about to
and
happen?
the band behind
The
us.
team's about to walk
Oh
on.
my god.
That's normally what happens.
Yeah.
When the band starts doing pep rally stuff, the team walks by.
That's
So that's
right.
what it was this morning, huh? 'Cause I woke up, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is the band playing? I realized team probably.
Oh,
Where you are.
You gotta
And
love
all the other teams are like right around here too. The other team
it.
hotels are like
Kansas Hotel, Duke's Hotel. I'm like,
UNC is like around the corner. Yeah,
what's going on?
yeah.
As long as they didn't put like Duke in the Ritz Carlton or something.
Yeah.
Put them in the courtyard.
Well, that's
Marriott,
like the
too.
commercial. That's the commercial that Grant Hill's been playing. You see that?
The Ritz.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, we're gonna put Duke in the
Oh,
Ritz."
wow.
Yeah.
If they're in the Ritz, that means they're definitely about to. They're working out. They're practicing. They got it. Everything perfect right.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
GM with the Duke guy.
That's fine. That's fine.
I feel like UNC beat them, but you're not worried about the other team. You're worried about
No, one game at a time, right? But tell me a little bit more. We talked a little bit about the game. I want to get your impressions on the team's tournament run so far. What have you seen about the team that you think gives this team national championship potential?
I feel like in the tournament, just because of our style of play and our pace of play, it's just a weird team to play. Like nobody's trying to play like that. Nobody practice. You can't really practice just 1 week. So like I was telling people, I had great Final Four vibes this whole tournament because I've seen the guys in person, seen us play. I know what other teams are about. The only other teams I was really worried about was Arizona and Purdue because of the big guys.
The
But
big guys, the athleticism.
apart from them, I was like, obviously all the teams in the Final Four are really good. Like
Right.
I thought we'd be here.
So I gotta
I
ask
thought we'd be here.
because I admittedly make this mistake every single year as a fan, and we've talked about this on the podcast. We watch the team like through the air, and you get through January, February, like, all right, this team, they got the pieces. Like, are they going to get it together? And then every single year, like we hit March, and we hit late into March, and just
Sights on five. I actually planned this. You didn't know that.
No, they're not just blow those trumpets. One song.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Are they moving on?
Well, the team not going nowhere, so I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
just like getting everybody pumped up. Like,
The team got film, dinner, relax,
oh my
snack,
god,
film during snack again. Then you go sleep.
same
Wake up,
schedule.
probably breakfast, film before breakfast, and then because the game's at what time? 5?
Five
Five
out of
hours.
nine, yeah.
So they might. So breakfast. Then they got 5 hours before the game, 3-game meal, Father Rob's sermon. Then get to the game. Yeah, so they're not making all the noise. My boys are taking naps.
Well, they said that they were doing
Look,
pep
if I
rallies.
was on the 15th floor, I could hear that shit. My boys over there, wherever they're at, they're waking up from their nap, bro. You need those warriors sleep, resting, getting ready for battle.
All right, real question though. What % of the team naps? I'm very curious about this. Who's
This
a napper?
team?
I don't know, just in general.
No
16
idea.
team who naps.
16 was napping. Sure.
I couldn't relax.
I have class,
I
though.
don't. I can't relate.
My second semester.
Yeah.
I didn't have any classes. I had no in-person classes. Matter of fact, my senior year, I feel like
Right.
I only have 2 classes. All of them
Yeah,
online.
so you're like, I'm focused on this. Like,
yeah,
let's
I
get this
have
done.
nothing else to do.
That's amazing.
Right.
No,
I
that's,
take a
that's-
nap, wake up to go to the gym early, take a nap from like 10 to whenever, and then practice.
that's great.
I know.
Living the life there.
I think we all take naps in the locker room.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Couches in there.
All right, that's true. It has been
I-
upgraded
It's easier. You
recently.
wake up and then you just go right to practice.
I can't relate with that at all. I don't understand how people can nap. That's crazy.
I
When
mean-
you're this nervous,
I mean, if you take a good nap, you're going to take it in the locker room.
yeah.
Hey, somebody wake you up.
Yeah.
You always be on time.
Wait, were you? I'm curious. Were you nervous or were you excited?
What?
Going back to 16.
Yeah, for the Final Four,
For the
you're
Final
pro-
Four?
Yeah.
I don't know what nervous is, but I don't really know what excited is either. But as far as like
You're just
getting
taught
ready,
to keep it.
as far as
level.
getting ready to get the win,
Yeah.
I was ready to get the win
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
And also, I had a little personal.
absolutely. No, come on.
It's all good. It's all
You're
good.
gonna be in the episode.
Yeah. It's all good.
Embarrassed for kids.
We gotta.
Embarrassed
I
my
got
son
something
who's a
random
senior.
happened
My
tonight.
daughter who graduated.
What I have to do
And me.
Oh, man.
What hotel?
Wait,
the Intercontinental.
All right.
wait. No, hold on.
Horrible. I go to the gym. I'm afraid I'm getting beat up.
So what's your
you're
name?
Good out there.
What's your name? Madeline. Very nice to meet you.
Natalie's on the podcast.
You're on the
Welcome.
This is called the Full 40 Podcast. They're gonna take a picture.
It's so disappointing. She didn't want to take a picture. of
Yeah. What year did you graduate?
Me?
Yeah.
79.
79.
My
daughter-
son is a senior.
Son's a senior.
My daughter was class of 2020.
Oh,
Incredible.
amazing.
Career championship.
Yeah.
Who's 16?
60.
Bring him up. Bring him up.
Nah, I ain't bringing it up. You need a Swiffer sponsorship.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, if you had NIL when you were there, you would have
I
had
would've had
Oh my
little-
God. I
Swiffer
couldn't even
sponsors
imagine.
the whole
Somebody
night.
would've made some
Yo,
money,
could you imagine if that would have been your junior year and NIL was around? It would have been all of them.
Yeah, everybody. Chris probably mad about that.
Yeah. And he
true.
definitely is the Madison.
Yeah.
So, well, appreciate it. Very nice to have you back.
See you guys.
Go Cats.
That's awesome. I love it.
Last good impromptu.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We welcome fans here on the Book Board. All right, so we talked about the team. We talked about their schedule. We talked about what's going on. We know Kansas wants to get up and down the court. We know North Carolina and Duke want to get up and down the court. I agree with your
Do
take.
what you want.
I agree with your take. And the other thing, though, that makes this team different than the teams that these teams have played is that we have the discipline to keep the possessions low. Like, did you watch the Miami
Man,
Kansas
I
game?
just see the coach that recruited me here. So got a little
It's all good. It's all good.
say what's up to him soon, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Did I watch the Kansas Miami game?
Yeah.
I did, and I thought the second half, Kansas played their best half ever,
Yeah,
maybe.
they played a great half, but Miami played so stupid.
Yeah. They played terrible. I didn't really think Miami was that good, to be honest. So I seen, I was like, they have to come and play better than they did. They just
Absolutely.
played.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
Charlie-
Just us. It's hard.
Charlie Moore was running up and down the court like crazy, like trying to run with Kansas. You're going to lose that way. So
Slow it down. They want to get a nice little guard post up,
Yeah.
kick it out, reverse it. They're
Right.
gonna play 30 seconds of defense. So if you guys want to go up there, jack a shot up in the first 15 seconds, perfect.
yes,
And play this 30 seconds of defense. So make a mistake and let's get a basket.
Yeah. So
Yo, I got you. You're in the episode with us though. Just
Yeah.
so you know.
it's all good. It's all good. We're doing some signings, some autographs here. Yeah, jersey. Hold on. Hold on. Who else is on that jersey?
Jay Wright, Jalen Brunson, Mike Darty, and
Who's this
Got it,
Jalen Brunson guy?
Yeah, I
Is he
don't
any
know.
good?
I've never
get
heard of
Chris
Jalen
Jenkins.
Brunson.
yeah.
That's
Madison
awesome.
Atlantis.
Yeah. very cool. Yeah, man. So what else we got?
So let's see. Well, I got predictions. All right. So
Yeah.
obviously we've got the confidence. How does the Kansas game play out? Who's
I think it's a
the
game
impact
in
player
60s.
for it? In the 60s. All right.
I think obviously everybody wants to know who's going to step up for us. Blah blah blah. I think Caleb Daniels is going to really be
He's home.
He's
home.
Big help for us. And the hometown team, hometown kid too. I feel like added aggression, even though he's real aggressive already. I like it. I love the aggression, but even more from him, I love it. That's exactly what we need right now.
He's been playing under control.
Yeah.
Like I remember when he first, I guess, like his first year at Nova, a lot of offensive fouls, like a lot of excitement.
Yeah,
Obviously,
used to play
totally.
in the system.
totally, and he's
Definitely.
super strong too.
Yeah.
But he's been like way more level recently.
This might be his last 2 games in the Villanova uniform.
Ooh.
Potentially that could happen.
Crazy.
Ooh. I mean, if he has a game like Dante did in 18, forget about it.
You know what I'm saying?
But Slater, I think, is also primed for. He's due. He hasn't really been in the box score. He's
Yeah,
played
from the
well.
tournament, right?
He has played well, but he hasn't been in the box score. I think he's primed for a breakout game.
I like that too.
Because
he probably be a little more aggressive.
they're gonna guard. They're gonna try and take Colin away,
Sure.
and the way Jermaine's been playing, they're gonna try and take him away.
He's a good man. I feel like Jermaine will still give us 15.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who can really match up with Jermaine. We've been saying
But they're
this
gonna.
for-
I think they're gonna. They have Brown and they have Agbaji, who are.
Oh,
gonna-
Baji,
yeah.
Baji.
Baji, that's true.
Yeah,
Abaji
Agbaji
is,
is a good defender.
Abaji is very
He's a little
athletic.
smaller than
That's fair.
Jermaine, but I think he's. I think
He's smaller?
He's a couple inches small.
I think a
Really?
couple.
I think Jermaine's 6'7". I think Abaji's 6'5". I want to say.
I want to say
I mean,
that
listed,
we
listed.
might be off by.
Jermaine's not 6'7".
Yeah. I mean, he plays huge.
With
though.
shoes, with
He
shoes.
plays huge though. I mean, you saw him guarding
I give him
Sonogo.
6'6".
I mean, I'm standing here at 5'7", so I'm like, yeah, 6'7" seems right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Foot bigger than me. Yeah, all right.
Wait, hold on. So, are you 6'10"?
11.
6'11"? Okay. Yeah. That's listed with shoes. What is it?
That's shoes?
No. It's 6'11" listed with shoes. What is it?
6'11". Was it with shoes or no shoes? I don't know, but I mean,
I think we roll
I
with
say
no
6'11"
shoes.
and
no
7
shoes.
feet. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Taller than you. Taller than you.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I
Maybe
love
I
it.
should start saying 7, huh?
Yeah.
You probably should. Yeah.
I like that.
Might do that.
Who's fact checking you on that?
Exactly.
Nobody.
Like, I checked Google. He said 6'11".
Apparently, Daniel is. He's fact checking us on Jermaine Sanders' site. So, no, so we got. So I think Slater's primed for a big one. I think between Dixon and Samuels, they're gonna be able to handle McCormick.
Well, yeah, I mean, McCormick too is a little bit hurt. So, I mean, obviously everybody's playing bang and bruise, but I'm not the biggest fan. I don't think big guys are going to do that well against us. Really.
They never do. Everyone always, every time we come into a game, everyone says, "Oh, they're so big. They're so big. Villanova's not gonna have an answer."
What can we say?
And every time, even Jermaine Samuels is out rebounding guys.
What you want us to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They weren't giving us fits when I was quote unquote the only big.
Yeah.
Not giving us fits. Now we have quote unquote no big. So what you want us to do? You want us to get a big? You want to get a small guy?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Jeremiah Earl Robinson,
I
Amari
think.
Spellman, you name it.
Yeah.
You got it.
I mean, just the lineage is incredible at the center position.
Man, if you want to call a spade, that's what really clicks. That's what really does it for us.
Yes.
If our 5-man is a viable option.
When we've had an elite 5-man, when Jay's had an elite guy at the 5,
And it's really
he's made the Final Four every time.
it's really a 5 that can switch and play defense.
Yeah. Because
That's the main
in
part.
09, Dante Cunningham played the 5, which is hilarious because he played
Yeah.
the 3 in the NBA. But he played the 5 for that team,
So,
and he was awesome. He was the best player who got drafted that year. 16, we had you. You were the best big man in the tournament in the country that year.
He's all right.
18, we had Omari.
simple.
We're running. I'm sorry, we're beating Baylor last year if we have Colin. And with Jeremiah Robinson Earl, the way he was
God, we
playing.
didn't have,
Yeah. And now we got Eric Dixon, who has played amazing. So,
seriously, we got what, 3 more years?
yeah, he's got 3 more years of eligibility.
Scary.
That's really scary. I don't know if he's going to use all of them, but
Oh, see?
we'll see. We'll
Hopefully
see.
not.
We'll see.
Might
I think
be
he
his-
might end
be
up.
his last 2 games.
Who knows?
Woo!
Don't go out there and go 5 for 7 now. The
Yeah.
trade ball line.
It's true.
So
You blow up this Final Four.
I think that's what Jay's going to do. I think Jay's going to send Dixon to shoot some threes in this game. No, he can do work for us.
He might shoot more
Yeah.
than we're accustomed to, but
Well, he only shoots 1 or 2 a game.
honestly,
So.
nothing really changes. It's just like one of our top 2 guys went down, but game still like even he went down, but even in the game against who was it? Houston.
Houston.
To get to the Final Four.
Yeah.
Him and Colin didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Bro, they really had bad offensive games.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's just a kind of a sign too. Like, yeah, like
You can play
we're
that.
not gonna
bad
have Justin. It hurts a lot. Like he's not gonna be guarding McBaji. He's not gonna be able to give us those points. But
You can pull
I mean,
from
you just
everybody
take
else.
another guy, plug him in.
Yeah.
Scary.
Next man up.
Love it.
Next man up, baby.
Amazing.
And then who do you think's going to win the Duke Carolina game?
I mean, I think Carolina's gonna win.
Really?
Yeah, I think for some reason I feel like they're playing real good right now. I think they beat them on their senior night. And I feel like they beat them and they still feel a little bit disrespected about that.
Absolutely.
And then now it's like now we have a chance to send them, put them to sleep.
I mean,
I don't know.
it's another Coach K party, right? Like their senior night again, like you mentioned, it was all about
What
Coach
type
K.
of disrespect is that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To
So you don't
schedule
buy into
UNC for his senior night?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
Like who
Yeah.
does that?
It was a bold move.
Could you imagine on your senior night the coach making it more about him than you? That's
It's like
crazy.
we're playing freaking Temple on senior night. And Temple's top 25. You don't do that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
They can win.
See,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right. Right.
Let's get a little freebie. Yeah.
They got them to call.
Yeah. Oh.
Just win. Everybody great vibes. He's from Villanova.
Yeah.
Up on the spectrum.
Georgetown these days. I mean,
You know what I mean? Right at that was always either Georgetown or St. John. It was St. John's, matter of fact, at the Wells Fargo Center,
yeah.
and they would always clinch the regular season. We had clinched it at Xavier, but they know we're gonna beat
Love
St. John's, so everybody can celebrate.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah.
Oh, so
All right.
good.
So then you have a rematch. Villanova, Carolina in the title game. I like us in that matchup.
Still like us.
But you don't buy into the
I
Duke
still
destiny.
like us,
narrative.
and why not us?
Why not us?
Absolutely.
We've been
Put some
saying the same
respect
thing.
on it, please.
I mean,
I'm out here. I'm gonna be talking my SHIT for sure.
that's right. Right.
No, we have the most recent, and we have 2 in the last 10. How many of y'all have?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Thank you.
Yeah. UNC's got 1, not
And we
2,
beat y'all, so come on.
and Duke's got 1 in the last 10.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
And Duke got lucky too because they were supposed to see us that year. We were open for 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Number 1 overall seed.
Yeah.
We lost to NC State.
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh.
We don't have to talk about that.
No, it's
So
over.
we're not talking about that.
That's water.
Yeah.
That's water under the bridge at this point. Awesome. So, what's the rest of your schedule look like going forward? I know we're talking about meeting up later, but
Yeah, tonight, big vibes. Big vibes tonight. Tomorrow, game. I think me and Chris got a little signing appearance with Duke before. And then after the game, good something from the Duke UNC game for sure.
I'm gonna say it's the Duke UNC game.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then, get ready for Monday night.
Are you?
For the championship game.
So you haven't been to a Final Four on our side. The best day of the entire Final Four is Saturday's cool, but Sunday after you win,
So good.
that day is
Play on
incredible.
Sunday?
No, there's no Sunday. There's no game Sunday. That's kind of my point as a fan, because it's Sunday, so there's no work responsibilities, nothing going on. You're
Lit.
yeah, pretty much.
They got music, a fan fest.
Yeah.
It's like phenomenal.
Fan fest. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So
Really
they
You
got
the tickets for that, right?
Yeah.
I got mine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
so they got a lot going on. Final Four Sunday is an amazing day, especially if you got the dub on Saturday night. You're feeling good. You haven't yet
I
gotten
didn't even think about
nervous
the Sunday.
for Monday.
Yeah, great vibe Sunday coming. Let's go.
Is now let me ask you: does Jay or the staff ever bring you in when you're here to talk to the guys?
No, I'm not. If I want to talk to the guys, I can talk to the guys. But
Yeah.
I'm not. If he asked me to, I will. But
Yeah.
I mean, I like keeping my distance. Stay a little. If I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna practice with the team.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It's cool.
Yeah, and then that's how I get involved with the little bigger body, talk some shit. Hopefully, the culture, get a good eye test on our guys. Yeah, but advice wise, the boys hit me up or somebody talk to me, I holler at them. I talk to the bigs for sure.
Yeah.
Give some advice. The boys got it under control. Nobody was hitting me up talking about giving me advice.
Well, you guys won the first championship in a
No,
while.
yeah, it's true, but we had it under control. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If somebody was calling me like, "Oh, dude," then I'm like. But now me talking to the bigs at school, like that's meaningful. It means something.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you gonna link up at all with Shaq?
Yeah, probably. No, Shaq is grinding. He's locked in.
Oh, he's always locked in.
He's locked in right now.
He's locked in. Oh, yeah.
He's locked in right now.
We're recording. Come on in.
How you doing today? How you doing today?
We're doing good.
How you doing today, sir? You doing all right? Yeah.
We got Brandon Slater's dad here.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, we're on. We're on. Come say hi.
We live.
I'd
Oh,
say
man, get in here.
So,
Hey, D's up.
Always. No
so,
questions asked.
so we just predicted that your son's gonna go off tomorrow night.
Yes, I believe he's definitely going to go up tomorrow night.
I think he's playing well. Hasn't been the box score. That's okay.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow night, I think he's gonna can a couple threes. I
Yeah.
think he's gonna I think he's gonna be good for at least one big hammer.
One monster hammer.
Hammer
need
time.
it.
One monster hammer.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right.
Big lefty action
Like that
too.
against Baylor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And not only Baylor against Providence.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That
He
gave me
had one that he missed in the Big East tournament.
Yeah.
That might have been the number one.
yeah. But his block against UConn.
Oh, that was great.
Woo.
That block was like
Goosebumps.
heard around the world.
Yeah.
That was a good block. That was a hell of a
I
block.
love it.
You know,
I absolutely love it.
definitely, man.
So what do the parents got going on this week? You guys got plans?
Well,
They got vibe, bro.
yeah, man. You know, we just came down from the quarters, not the quarters, Bourbon Street, and we went to the cigar shop, had a few cigars.
Nice.
I like it. I like
So
it.
now,
Did you buy a couple of victory cigars for later?
that's on stash. I got that.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, good.
cigars.
Good,
I can pass out a few. I can pass out a few. You know,
Yeah.
I'll send some to you guys too.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Mhm. So we're just gonna relax, and tonight we're gonna be all out there and just getting in the vibe,
Yes,
getting in
sir.
the moment, preparing ourselves mentally, emotionally, socially. We all gonna be all in it.
That's right.
Got me.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, sir.
And you meet all the fans from everywhere. That's a good thing.
We were hanging out, chopping it up last night. We had a good time.
Oh yes, having a great time last night.
How late did you stay up?
I didn't go to bed until around 2.
I love it.
I mean, take
What about
advantage
you?
of it.
How long- when you
Man, I called it quits early. I ended up knocking off by like 12:30.
12:30.
Yeah.
I feel like we got
But,
some living
but
up
that
to
was
do.
that was I had work today,
Mhm.
so now we're past that.
Mhm.
Tonight's going hard.
Tonight's going,
Yeah.
we're going hard tonight.
Yeah.
We're definitely going hard tonight.
I couldn't get all the vacation days I needed, so I had to be up early today.
Well, one day you're gonna get this retirement vacation that's permanent, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
you got some time for that. Yeah.
A lot more podcasts to do before that.
There you go. There you go.
Nice. So true.
Absolutely, man. But this is a great environment, great scene, great people, and we have an excellent fan base.
Yeah.
The alumni is off the chain.
Yeah.
I'm very, very impressed with that.
Like
Big
to hear.
time.
Well, we love it. We love basketball.
Mhm.
We love our team. We love our parents. We love the players. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Sure, we got Bay's dad and family here. You
Oh
know?
yeah, Saddiq Bey is in.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got the Piston shirt on.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh,
He's
yes.
he's lighting
He's
it up.
doing all right.
Oh man, out on the street, they couldn't stop.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Saddiq is out here?
No, not Saddiq.
Oh.
His dad is here, his mom and his sister's out here.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty good.
That's very good.
I'm gonna give you some gumbo, some with Heineken, and I'll be able to get in the groove. This is my first bite for the day.
I like. Oh,
Amazing.
you need to eat that.
Yeah, so I gotta eat. I
So
had to
go
sit
get
around
some
before
Get some food. Oh my
Oh,
god.
get some
That's a
food.
cold.
All right, good people. Yo, be good out there.
Yeah,
Hey,
good to
thanks,
see you.
man. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate that. Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
man. Oh man, love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. They're gonna put you in the chair.
We're recording the podcast.
What's up, fellas? What's happening, man?
We haven't met. I'm Chris.
Hey, Rob. Good to meet you.
I'm great.
What's going on?
Nice to meet y'all, man.
And you're Saddiq Bey's dad, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I am. I was like, oh man, I didn't know all this was coming down.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a little shape of it.
so I gotta say, Saddiq is having a hell of a season
Yes,
and a
he
career
is.
so far.
Yes.
And what did he go up for the other night? 40 something? 50 something?
Yeah, he had like, I think it was like 51 and 10.
51. No big deal. No big deal.
Yeah,
How do you feel about that? I mean, you've got to be just thrilled, right?
we were, I think, see, it's different when it's your child. you know, you make a big deal out of it when you see others do it.
Yeah.
But kind of like it's your child because Saddiq keeps us, he's so level.
Right.
He's, you know, we don't get too high, we don't get too low, we kind of stay medium. But happy. You know, just happy for him, you know what I mean, for the accomplishment, not necessarily like bravado.
Yeah.
Or something. He's doing well for himself.
That's great.
Because he's the kid that he is. We're really proud of him. Just,
Really cool.
He keeps us, because I'm a big basketball fan.
Sure.
Right, of course.
I played, all our kids played. So he's done a fantastic job.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Fantastic.
It's incredible. No, it's been cool. I'm happy to see that you guys are here. I love the connection to stay in tune with Villanova
Yes.
after Saddiq moved on,
Yes.
and it's been awesome to watch him in the league. And he's doing incredible.
Thank you. And you know what? It's really a testament to Villanova.
Yeah.
It's, trust me, Saddiq is traveling all over the world. He's still right here.
Yeah.
So we still go games.
Yeah.
We still stay connected.
Right.
Amazing.
Shoot, I still talk to the coaches and stuff. Give them a call, congratulate them. We just kind of shoot the breeze with just basketball.
Yeah.
Just basketball conversations and just some of the light goals and stuff that they really bestowed on Saddiq.
Yeah.
So we're happy that he was in this program, and I don't think I would have been happy for him to be anywhere.
Well, he was awesome,
Now,
and he
too,
also knows a thing or two about beating Kansas.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So we have a lot of players who know how to beat Kansas.
Yes.
Wait, this is Siddiq's second year in the league, right?
Yes.
So in theory, he could be on this team, but I think he made a good life
think
choice.
he made
I
the
think he's
right
doing
decision.
all right.
I was walking down the street,
Collect that
somebody
paycheck.
spotted me. They said the same thing. They said, "Look, can you convince him he got 2 more years of eligibility? Can you try to get him to?"
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll just sub him in for the game. Sorry.
Yeah,
I think that's how that works, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Give him a call.
Just put him in. Well, Jermaine's playing good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Give him another jersey. Just like,
Give
no.
him another jersey,
That's
man.
Justin Moore.
Justin
What are you talking about?
Do anything, man. Carry the water bottle.
Oh my god.
Do something.
Phenomenal.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for stopping in.
Listen,
Really
I
appreciate it.
appreciate you all. I didn't really want to
Yeah.
take anybody's time.
Oh my god, please, no.
Look, I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
you
it.
guys. Thank you so much.
Love it. Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
All right.
So we had a lot of special guests on the podcast.
You know what I mean? That's tough.
All right. I think we're
still
coming.
only one with the
I
ring.
think we're coming down to the close now.
Yeah.
We got to get this guy. He's got to check into a whole other hotel.
Little Airbnb action. I mean,
Hey,
check
Airbnb
in,
action.
reset, get right back to it.
That's
Good.
right. That's right.
Dinner time.
So we got vibes this whole weekend. Vibes tonight. We'll see you out there.
Yes, sir, Steve.
What else? Anything else? Any final thoughts before we part?
Any final thoughts? Ew.
That's all good. That's
Fair
all
enough.
good. Go Cats.
Cats.
Go Cats. Go Cats.
Nah,
I love it.
Bill Buford, Daniel Ochefu voice.
Yeah. No, that was. I'm telling you, that was Phil impersonating you.
I know.
Oh my god,
I'm messing with him about it.
so good.
All right. Well,
All
I
right,
really
y'all.
appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for coming on.
Good to see you as always.
Yes, sir, Steve. See y'all soon.
All right.
Later.
Awesome. Rob, anything else before we wrap up?
I mean,
What else do you got to
what
say?
was I gonna say? Like that was the perfect encapsulation of what Final Four weekend is in the team hotel. People stopping by. Obviously, great conversation with Daniel. You love to see it. And then some random guest appearances. You saw the energy from the current parents, energy from alum
Former
parents.
parents. Yeah,
Like
it's crazy.
that's just so cool to me.
What-
Like they're excited to be here, and we're obviously excited to be here.
What a scene.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we have some beignets to eat.
We do.
I have a po' boy to finish, and I need another glass of whiskey. So we're going to wrap it up here right now. Guys, it's Friday, 24 hours just about until game time. You got to love it. Thanks for listening. And as always,
Let's go Nova.